Hey everyone, Stacy here with Crafts House of Cards, and I have a haul video that I promised yesterday from the auction that I went to, and here is my haul. And I'll just kind of do a quick overview so you can kind of see. Santa's on his way. Those are not, that's our pillow. We already own that. But here's all the stuff that I got. I paid $50 total minus 3, so like 47 since I, made 3 while I was at the auction. So 47 for all of this stuff. And there's my Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. And there is the most unfriendly cat. He hates me. Come here. Yep, nope. Not happening. The other cat is unfriendly too, except when I'm sitting at my computer or laying in bed. Then he wants to sit in my lap so that I can't use my computer, or sit on my pillow so that I can't sleep on my pillow. Otherwise, he's unfriendly. Yeah, but my boys picked out the cats. We let them pick them out, and they just picked out cats who don't like me. So we'll start over here with my little haul here. Yesterday in my haul video I showed a couple of things. Yeah, I'll show those first. These are the first things I bought. I picked this from somebody who had bought a lot with this included in it, and it's called Crazy Golf, and it is, you're supposed to play it, play 18 holes of golf with cards. Crazy Golf. So this is a game, and you can see it's got the score pads and everything. The box is in okay condition. The cards look like they're in great condition. If it's complete, it shouldn't be too difficult to sell. This is an old game. 83. Oh, it's not as old as I thought. I haven't actually looked at any of this stuff yet, so you're kind of looking at it with me for the first time. So I picked that up for $1 from somebody who'd bought a lot of stuff that this was included in. I wasn't willing to pay $5 for that lot of stuff just to get this game, because it was a bunch of stuff I really didn't want. But she was willing to give me that for $1 after she bought that lot. I got that, and these are the things I already showed in the video. I paid $2 for this sign and this board game here. And this board game is probably not the easiest sell in the world, but they only had 2 board games there, and I got both of them. Gotta do what I gotta do to get the board games. So, the next thing I bought after those things was I bought this lot that included, this was a table lot. We'll call it a table lot, even though they weren't sitting on a table. But this was the stuff that nobody was willing to pay $5 an item for. So I paid $5 for all of it. These are American Tourister matching luggage. I don't know what the interior condition is like yet. But, these are vintage American Tourister matching luggage. This here is in pretty bad condition. It's a Samsonite vintage luggage. And on the inside, it's got, there, let's see if I can get it into it. Yeah, there it goes. Some cigar boxes. And they're not in the best condition, these cigar boxes. I don't know why there's cigar boxes on the inside, but I have some cigar boxes in bad condition, and then this is probably, it's got a mirror on it. This piece here, the Samsonite, I'm going to try and clean it up as much as I can, but, it should be worth something, I would think. I got this, and it still has the tag on it. It's a cross-stitch, a handcrafted needlepoint by Union Trading Company. And it's a pug, so it's a pillow. I should be able to sell that one pretty easily. And then I got this thing here, and the hinge is broken, because you can see the hinges there. But it's a box, and it's old. And let's see if it's got a name on it. No, I don't see a name there. But it's an old box. I'm not sure really if there's any value in it or not, but we'll see. So I paid $5 for all of that. Moving on. Now I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember what was part of what. They were all like random lots of stuff sitting on tables, and like you went, you know, like this lot was sitting on a table probably with that lot there. So there's no rhyme or reason to why I paid $5 or $10 for the lots, other than I got them for cheap and there was something I wanted. So we'll start with the stuff on the, now we'll start down here, since I can move it out of the way then, since this is my first time going through these lots. So this here, I combined lots too. So a lot of times, like this was not in this box, but I put it in the box. I think it was sitting on another, on a like box lid that was its own separate lot. I don't really know what it is. And then this here, and oh, this also came with, and I think this was all in its own little tray, and I just put them in this box so that it was easier for me to carry them out to the car. So you got these, and there's some condition issues on it for sure, but there's those. Got a piggy bank. Not sure what the value is on that, or if there is any value. This is kind of neat, and I don't know that there's no name on it, so but it looks like there may have been at one time and it came off. It's a clown. He's kind of neat, right? So this, like everything in this box, definitely came out of the same lot, and I know that I got some other stuff too. I'm not going to be able to remember. This is a bird feeder. I should be able to get like 50 cents or $1 for this at a yard sale, right? Brand new in the box bird feeder. This is one of them neck pillows, but it's a dog neck pillow. That doesn't really smell too good. So I don't know. I'm going to have to try and clean that up. Got some cabling. I forget what you call these things, but you can use them for mountain climbing, I think. This was part of this lot of things, little ceramic fish. And then you got this like silly little rubber turtle. And then this here was also part of the ceramics lot. And I might have paid $10 for this lot of things that I think came with this box. And I'm trying to remember what else came off that. That box up there, I think, came off of it too. So, this is a box, like a little jewelry box. Don't really know what's in here. Dude, is that a dead mouse? I'm so creeped out right now. I don't know what that is. It's hard. It's not a mouse, though. I don't know what this is. It's creepy. I don't know what this is, but it's gross. It feels like real fur on it. It's so gross. What is this? Ah! I don't know. Basket. Okay, I'm guessing that the dog was in this little basket, but it looks like some of his fur's come off of his head, and it seriously feels like real fur, so it's really creeping me out. So I'm guessing that's what it looked like, but because of the top, it's probably just garbage. Got a little ceramic fish. Got this thing here, which is kind of neat. It's an elephant, and it's all metal. Nice little metallic elephant. In here also looks like some dog toys. I guess maybe that could be a leash of some sort, huh? Got like a goose of some sort. Dog toys. I don't want to pull everything out because it looks like it's a lot of dog stuff. Yeah, some dog sweaters. So this was dog stuff. Some chain. I don't know. I mean, I would think that this stuff might actually be pretty easy to sell at a yard sale. Pepper's leash. I'll do some research on it, of course, before I give it up to a yard sale, but I don't know what this is. What is this? Is this like some kind of dog outfit? It is some kind of dog outfit, isn't it? Ew, key. And another dog sweater. They don't look like they're in the best condition. Here's some more collars and leashes. So I would think that these might be pretty easy to sell. So at a yard sale. So I mean, like, this is not big money stuff, but I don't think it'll be too difficult to sell. And that was what's in that box. Weird stuff. This is totally creepy. I don't even know what to think about that. I like the clown. I like him a lot. He might be a keeper. And that frog's in really bad condition. A lot of this stuff I think it's going to just end up going in the garbage. Because I'm not even going to try and like donate something that is crap to Goodwill. I know some people do it, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, the next pile here came out of a different lot from that one. It went with a whole... Okay, so I bought this lot. I was on the other side, so I couldn't really see what I was getting. And when I came over to grab everything, because I thought like half the boxes on the table were already sold because people were just keeping them there. And when I came over to like grab everything, I'm like, well, which ones are mine? And then somebody pushed them all over, and it was like a whole lot of stuff, which I only paid $10 for, so I mean, that's good. But, you know, that kind of filled up my car, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm done. I don't have any more room after that. But in this lot was this little basket with like a sombrero hat, you know, threaded into it. I don't know. I don't think it's worth anything. And then there were these here, which I don't know anything about. Here, let me pull this out. There's also this bowl. And these two bowls. They were its own lot, and nobody wanted to buy them, so that came with my pile of stuff with these bowls. And then this came with some wooden stuff that was part of that lot. That was own separate lot. Don't know what the heck this is. These are Dorsey wedge night splint medium immobilization of the foot. So I don't know anything about these Dorsey wedge things. I'm gonna have to find out something about them. They're brand new, never been used. So I don't know. Do those have any value? And I got two of those, of these Dorsey wedge. Yeah, they're the same size and everything. So I got two Dorsey wedges. And then I got these here, which, if I can see here, it says Cloud Black Medium. I don't know what they are, though. No way! It says Crocs RX shoes. So these are apparently a pair of Crocs, but they're prescription Crocs? I don't know. I don't know what these are, but they're brand new, never been used. So that ought to be interesting to see what the value on those might be. I don't know anything about those types of items, but that'll be definitely a look up, because I know Crocs, you know, are kind of, a lot of people really like the Crocs. So then in another table, there was a bunch of different things. And somebody took a couple of the items off this table I wanted, but the table still had enough stuff on it that I really still wanted to get it, so I paid $10 for it. The stuff that was taken, there was some poker chips with some cards that I was hoping to get. Somebody paid, I think, $10 for them. That was definitely not worth the $10. And then another thing they took was some vintage Bibles that I wanted to. But I still got quite a bit out of that lot, including these things here. So this was some of the books here, and then paper. So I'm, accumulating some paper that can sell in an antique booth, because I'm going to be starting to look into an antique booth after the first of the year. Got some cards, and the things in here that I think are antique booth worthy. There's some postcards, San Francisco at night, and they're unused postcards. So don't really know that much about them, but there's some postcards in this. The Golden Gate Bridge and the fog in San Francisco. So a bunch of San Francisco cards, it looks like. There were some other things too. Yeah, here's one. And you can see this was already priced for $1, so I don't know if this person bought it for $1 or if they, probably they bought it for $1. Space Spiral, Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. I've been to Cedar Point. Cedar Point's pretty cool. I actually went for my 28th birthday with my best friend Lori from college. She came up to Michigan so that we could go there, and my husband. And it was right after my husband and I decided to start trying to have our first child. So I was not pregnant at that time, or I couldn't have gone on the roller coasters. Yeah, it was kind of a disappointment because we've been trying for 2 months at that point and still weren't pregnant. But Alcatraz Island, San Francisco. Dinosaur National Monument, Utah, Colorado. So just some different postcards. Also in here were some different, like a Touray interstate travel guide. Some, cards that were unused. A lot of unused stuff. Beware of April Foolers. Some other types of maps and stuff. Travel guides. So just a lot of unused stuff that, it's kind of interesting. So that was one of the things. Another thing was this set of books that are all kind of old and not in the best condition, but a tale of Rajamundry Mission. We've got the Marvelous Record of the 19th Century. That might be pretty interesting. Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm going to have to do some research on these books. Little Lassies. Lads and Lassies. Yeah, these books are in very bad condition. But who knows. Rathbone's Graded Speller and Orthography. Graded Lessons in Luther's Small Catechism and Bible History. Be Thou Faithful by L.A. Johnson. So that was also included in that lot. And another item I was interested in was this here. Not interested enough to pay $5 for the whole thing, but when I came down to the lot, I was willing to spend $10 to get a bunch of stuff, and there was more in that lot than just these three things. It's a scrapbook that's obviously seen better days. And it's got there's this here. And not all of the stuff is in the scrapbook. Some of it was just thrown inside. I'm not sure what that is. We've got some old photographs here. I'm not sure on the age because there's no dates or anything. But you can kind of see from the outfit and what they're wearing. You can kind of maybe guess at the age. I got this one here. Little baby picture. Got this here. Phoebe Lindley Dorr, and maybe if I can research who they are, I can date them a little better. Here's a family photograph of some sort, or this is actually a Christmas card, it looks like. Here's an older photograph. Some kind of Christmas pageant. So I've got some old photographs here. So I was interested in these black and whites more than the scrapbook, because you just don't know what they are. So I'll be doing some research to try and figure out what these are. She looks like a nun. And yeah, I'm not sure. And then in here, the scrapbook is from 1965, and it's the Gourmet Group Organizational Meeting Charter Members. And inside of here, 1966 stuff, Cinco de Mayo. This, I don't think this is going to have a whole lot of value, to be honest, although this is a menu, and then this is something from those days. So, I mean, there's some things in here that maybe will have some value because of the age of the commercialism of it, because they're commercial items. This looks like a letter, maybe, that might have some value. So just some different things here. And it's old, from the 60s. That might be interesting. An old bill of sale, and I don't know. I don't know much about paper product. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get this lot of things, so that I could learn a little bit more about paper product. Like I said, the scrapbook has definitely seen better days. But that's still, you know, kind of a neat item. Also in that lot, in this lot included, were these things here. And these were just sitting on the table. I'm guessing they go together as one lot, but people would have had to pay $5 to get those two items. And they're old weights. I'm not really sure. I don't know anything about old weights. This one says 4 pounds. And it's old and rusty, which is why I have them sitting on something else. And then this one, I don't see a weight on it, but it is really heavy. I mean, really heavy. So, I don't know anything about those. But those are some old weights. And these little towels that they're sitting on was part of another lot of stuff. I got some towels and things, and I used them to wrap some stuff to make it a little easier on me. But what do you think of old weights? I don't know. Something for an antique booth, maybe? Put $5 on them? I don't know. Have to do some research. They had a bunch of Shell Oil pipeline signs that were like different from this one, that they were flat. And one guy, he just wanted all of them. They had 2 different lots on 2 different tables of them, and I think he paid $40 a piece for them. But this was still left over with part of that and that. Nobody else wanted these, so I got these. They're petroleum pipeline shell signs, warning. Don't really know if they have any value. So, we'll kind of see. Moving on. This here was also part of this lot. So this whole box too was also part of it. Which that came out of there. So that had nothing to do with this lot. So, I'm trying to remember. So this also came out of there, and this was something I was super interested in. And a woman came up to me afterwards and was asked me if I wanted to sell this box to her, and I said no, because one, I'm using this box as a learning experience, and 2, I think that there's quite a bit of value in here. So there's this button here. I don't know at all what it is, but it's a button of some sort. And in here there's some Kodak snapshots. These are these things here, I forget what they called. Exposures. And there's some old advertising in here. Some old pictures. Some old cooking flyers. Texas grain-fed beef. There's an old letter here. Yeah, there's pictures, there's photographs and stuff. I was looking through it. I didn't see anything that was like particularly amazing or awesome. This one's kind of cool. This is Texas Pecans, first fresh fruit on the moon. I think that's kind of cool. And there was 2 of those, so here's another one, and this one's in better condition. Tina in the kitchen with her best friend's best recipes. I don't know. Another Texas Pecan recipes. Pork, just for the joy of eating. So, I mean, like, I just thought that there was a lot of really interesting stuff in here, so I did not want to just sell the box to her because I need to learn something about this stuff. And what better way to learn something about this stuff than to, buy it and go through it. So, I don't know if any of this has value. But it was part of all of that. So I don't think that I'm going to lose money on any of this. And then also included in that lot was this box of stuff. Well, this was actually separate here. This was separate on the table, and it's some old fishing gear, some old fishing lures. Again, something I don't know a whole lot about. But I was just saying the other day that my son keeps asking me to take him fishing, and this may give me a good opportunity to do just that. And then here, on the other side, some more lures. Because I have lots of lures here. Some of these I'm sure are going to be worth some money because I know vintage fishing lures have value. I don't know how old any of these are. I'm going to have to do some research on them. But that is also came with it for free on the... well, I'm considering it for free because I paid $10 really for this stuff here. And that. Like, those were the things that caught my eye that I wanted. That's why I wanted it. And it just so happened that I got some fishing gear. I got a broken, and I don't know why this was on the table. And I don't think it's going to have any value. A hand-mated leather quirt. And, you know, it's cowboy type thing or rodeo type thing. But it's broken. Let's see here. It tore off. So I'm thinking because it's broken, how can it have any value? But they had it out on the table, so maybe they know something I don't know. I'm gonna, you know, I mean, like, it's just in really bad condition. Yeah, see, like that. I don't know. Like, I guess this would have gone on like that? I don't know. Anybody know anything about these things? I just don't. I mean, it was $38 new, but it's broken now. So imagining that's going in the garbage. And then in here also were some old books that I'm not expecting much out of these books. Literary America. These are not in the best condition. Just quickly. The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved. Color of Dark. All the Colors of Darkness. Froome. Some of these are not old. You know, yeah, I'm just not seeing anything that is going to be particularly invaluable. No. Some of this might just be donate to Goodwill. Let somebody else figure out these books. But, who knows, maybe there's something in there. I'll obviously scan them first and make sure I'm not missing something here in my lack of knowledge about these books. But I'm not expecting anything out of that. So that came in that too. And I'm thinking that might be all that came in that lot. But yeah, so I paid $10 for that. Quite a bit of stuff. In another lot, I got a bunch of stuff too. I'm trying to remember. This stuff might have come with that too, but I'm having a hard time remembering. And I don't really know what these things are here. They're heavy, and they're ceramic, or I'm not sure. What are these supposed to be? Does anybody know? Because I don't. I don't know what they're supposed to be. And they're filthy, and they're in a filthy box. So I just don't know. I got this set of stuff too with that. Yeah, maybe that was all. I think this actually was with this lot too. So it was a pretty sizable haul of stuff. Just all in one. Got these bookends. This is kind of neat. I've never seen a Lone Star beer. Oh, it's an ashtray. You know what I thought it was? I thought it was a, let's see, it's even got a price on it. So I've got a starting point with this. I thought it was a soap dish. Shows you how long it has been since I've seen an ashtray. Got these like little ceramic pottery type things here. That one, and then this one here. Got some old bottles. Don't really know anything about old bottles. Don't know anything about much. Got a little Neiman, or no, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Hey, somebody's from Allentown, Pennsylvania, I think. I couldn't remember. Thing here, and on the inside here, there's like some kind of button. I don't know. Oh, there's something written on the inside. And it looks like a couple of names. So I don't know what that is really. Got this here. This looks like a vintage flashlight or lighter. I'm not even going to try and use it. Yeah, that looks like a vintage lighter. Huh. Got this brass key. Got, no clue. No clue. Got this here, and it says it's an antique glass counter jar. But there's no jar, there's just a lid. So it's a lid for a jar. And then there's a plate there. I don't know. Got a old cowbell. Don't know. Got a horseshoe brush. And then this here says Godycki, Godycki. So if I can find somebody with that last name, I might be able to sell this. So that was all that. I don't know. This is going to be interesting because I don't know much about many of these things that I bought. So it is going to be quite the learning experience for me here. But I guess that's the point. You get things cheap enough. I don't have a lot of risk in these items because I paid $50 for all of this, and there are certain items I know I'm going to be able to sell and make $50 off of. So the rest of it is just kind of like learning experience, low risk. If I make some money off it, great. If it's garbage, well, I'm not really losing anything. We'll go up here to the couch now, and this here was with the dog stuff, but I used it to kind of cushion these things here. And these were in a lot of something, I don't know, with stuff. And so these, I don't really know, they have a whole lot of value. These are Bronson collectibles. So I've got a couple of Bronson collectibles. Those right there. And then I've got a Whispers from Heaven collectible with the tag still on it. And I think this one, oh, nope. And then a lot of these don't have names on them. So I don't really know anything about them. So the ones without names, this one says Angel Teddy Babies. Oh, huh. It's a teddy bear. That's an angel. They're all in really good condition. Got a bell here that says Christmas 2001. But the bell is not so. Oh, there it goes. It is so good. That's nice. Actually, that is like the way it's tarnishing makes me think it might be silver too. Got another bell here. This is another Angel Teddy Babies. So I've got a couple of those. This here, generic. Generic. So I don't know like how to sell the generic stuff. Maybe just in a giant lot. I got a pewter angel here. I love pewter. I'm probably keeping that. I'm a pewter fan. Gift Co. ink. I'm guessing Gift Co. is something really generic. Got a thermometer here. Don't know if it works. Guessing it doesn't because it looks like it's in bad condition. So those might be something there. The pewter thing might be. Those might be. The bells might be. The rest of these are neat looking, but I'm not sure they're real sellable. We'll see. So those are neat. What do you guys think? Do I have anything interesting there? A lot of angel stuff. I really like these little teddy bear angels. They're kind of neat. So. Okay. So that. Over here. I'm starting to move the pile, and I still have so much stuff. The wood things all came in like one lot. Like nobody wanted to buy them. This one's in okay condition. And these are in really bad condition. Or this one's in bad condition. I'm probably just going to end up throwing that away. And then this is kind of neat because it's like a wooden board. So. This here was the part of the very last lot I bought that had so much stuff. I was just like, well, I'm done for the day. And these are neat. There's a couple of different neat things in here. First off, there's a couple of these Beef Eater, I don't know if it's going to come out, London Dry Gin glasses that look like this. There's 2 of these. And then there's some other things, but there's no markings on them. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 of these. So I don't know how I'm going to sell them. But they're Freixenet. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Wine glasses with the black base. So I should be able to sell those as a lot, but 9 might be interesting. I might try selling them as lots of 3, or maybe 2 lots of 4, or a lot of 4 and a lot of 5. I'm not sure yet. But I should be able to sell those, provided I don't break them while moving them. So those 2 things caught my eye. I was like, well, I want to get those. We'll move on down to here. And like I said, there was a lot of things that I got that had these towels and stuff in them. And these towels might have value, I don't know. But I used them to cushion things. And this here was the lot that I paid $5 for. And I got $3 given back to me by somebody who wanted to buy some things off of it. These are interesting. I believe these are called milk glass. So I got quite a few of these milk glass style vases. They're mainly vases, so I'm wondering if because they're vases the value is lower because they're not dinnerware. Don't really know that much about vases. I got a collection of these that I was told are by the guy who bought the other stuff from me that people used to spit snuff into these, which is disgusting. But that's what these may be. These may be snuff jars. So I got a collection of those. I got some little milk bottles, old vintage milk bottles. It's hard. I got just some plain glasses that I'm probably going to end up selling at a yard sale, and if they don't sell, I'll put like a really low price on them, and if they don't sell, then I will probably just donate these, because they were just part of the lot. I also got these here, these old, these are like old magnesia bottles. A little different. It's more snuff. Another vase here. I mean, these are neat. Actually, that's not a vase. That's like a chalice. That's pretty neat. Needs to be clean, something fierce. Yeah, some old medicine bottles. Just trying to see what's in here. Some vases, and I'll probably keep a couple of these vases because, you know, you can always use vases for something. Yeah, I got some. This is an old Gerber bottle, or Even Flow. It's an old Even Flow glass bottle. Huh. $1.50. Don't know. anything about this stuff really, but that's kind of why I bought it. And I knew that my risk was low, and I've already made money on them. And then Nuke's Tennis Ranch. And then it looks like another even flow bottle. Yeah. And just some kind of jar. If you guys know anything about this stuff, you know, feel free to let me know. There's another Nuke's Tennis Ranch. Because I just really don't know that much about this stuff. That's kind of interesting looking. And I like these. I like that a lot. So, yeah. I think that's... that is never a good sound. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else is just duplicates of what I've already shown you. So, what do you guys think of this stuff? Any value here? Did I overpay by paying $5 and then getting $2, selling some things for $3? And, yeah, this was all one lot. I combined, it was three lots of things, and I combined them all into this box just to make it easier to transport. Like the medicine bottles and the tiny milk bottles, and these snuff bottles were one lot. The glasses here, these types of glasses and these types of glasses were together in one lot, and then all of the vases were one lot. So, let me know what you guys think of that one. It's all glass. And glass is always, you know, kind of scary. But I'm pretty good at shipping glass, so I don't have any problems selling it online. And I'm thinking some of this goes better in an antique booth. So this might be stuff for my antique booth next for, you know, when I think I'm there. I think I'm ready to really start looking at one and take it seriously. Hope I didn't just break something. That was a bad sound. Moving back up to the top here. This is actually the box of towels and stuff that I got. And in this box I wrapped up a bunch of other stuff with the towels. So this little angel was also part of that those other angels that I showed before. That was in that lot. So I'll put it over here. This bowl was part of a lot of other dishes, and you can see that chips, so I'm guessing that's going to be garbage. This here was part of a different lot from this, but I just threw him in this box to make him easy to transport. And he is a doggy, and it says my dog on this chain here. And just, I really like that. I think that that's not going to be too difficult to sell, because people like dog stuff. And so inside of all these things I've got all the stuff that came in one lot. And this is like another thing that I'm not going to have trouble selling. It says Coffee Hound on it, and then on the inside it's got a picture of a hound dog. And then kid stuff, weak sister, half cupper, coffee lover, coffee hound. You know, depending on how far you lift it. There's no branding on it or anything, but it is a neat cup and it's in good condition, so I think I'll be able to sell that for $10 at least. In here, you know, this stuff was all not in good condition. That's why nobody grabbed it and I got stuck with it. This was the last lot that I got stuck with a lot of things. I didn't realize how much junk there was still left on that table. And but you know, the stuff I wanted was worth taking home the junk, and you know, worst case scenario, it just goes in the garbage. I wish this was in better condition. It says 82 Amelia, and it's nice, but it's been used and it's in bad condition. I think that this is a part of something else. Okay. And then this is actually kind of neat. It says Trout and Goose on it, and it's a blanket. So that might have some value. Got some sealed stuff here. Shamag, tan, black, I'm not sure. Tablecloth, I think. Other stuff I've wrapped up here. This was a butter dish. Looks pretty nice, actually. And then these here, I love these. I might be keeping these. Little dishes. And there's a heart, or there's a spade. There is a club. A diamond. And then the last one is a heart. So those are neat. Little dishes. Can't really fit much in there, but kind of neat. Yeah. Got a gravy bowl that's in terrible condition. Horrendous condition. TEPCO, USA, China, TEPCO, China. That's, I don't know if that can even be cleaned. So we'll see. I think that's all that came out of here. So maybe this didn't. I don't know what this is. It says Olive, US, California, USA 947. Maybe it's like something you put like a teapot on or something. I don't know. So that was one lot of stuff. And then all of this was in there, and you got napkins. A lot of napkins. And rags. You can always use rags. Yeah, just a lot of that. And then you got placemats that don't look like they're in the best condition. And some more napkins, it looks like. And then in the bottom here we got, these are all placemats, I think. So just a bunch of placemats. I don't know anything about placemats. Do placemats have value? Again, another box of stuff I was stuck with because nobody else took this. And, I mean, I got stuck with a lot of stuff, and some of this might have value, like this blanket might have some value. That's kind of neat. Trout and goose. So maybe some of those, you know, when I start looking at brands, maybe some of those will be some good brands that people collect or something. I don't know. And moving on, I'm just going to move all of this stuff over here. I love that dog, though. The doggy's cute. It's a good butter dish, too. And I love this cook. So, I mean, like, some definite value in there for the $10 I paid for that lot. This I paid $5 for. It's one of the few things that I didn't wait to the end to see if it was still there. Because the rest of the stuff on that table that besides these cameras, I did not want to take home with me because it was basically garbage. So I decided that when he was like at the end, he's like, anybody else want to grab $5 or, you know, do a $5 lot and grab something? I'm like, sure, I'll grab the cameras because I wanted the cameras. So they are not name brand. They're not great cameras. There may not be any money in this box at all, but you don't know unless you learn, and I only paid $5 for it. And I figured that, you know, there's got to be, this here has to be worth something. A compact 10 by 25 binocular plus digital camera all in one, sealed in the box. And then there's a second one that's been opened, but it's still there. So I figured those have got to be worth something. I also have a mini monocular here. And then there's this thing here, which I know that they're real hit or miss on these old camcorders. This may be a huge miss, but it's an RCA auto shot, and it's got the view screen there, and it's a VHS, you can see VHS recorder. So I'm not expecting to get much off of this one because I know that a lot of them are not worth anything. And then it came with the bag here. So, and then there were some generic cameras, these BG ones, Benz Gant Division of SCI. It feels cheap. Like when I'm touching it, it feels like a cheap ass camera. So, and there's a couple of those. So I'm not thinking I'm going to make anything off of those. Here's some compact 30. This is just a Vivitar compact 35mm camera. Got some bulbs here. Not sure what they're to. Some little bulbs. Got a Nippon, which again feels like a cheap camera to me. This is some kind of battery charger for Thompson Consumer Electronics, so not sure what that is. This is a Vivitar, you know, don't know if it works, don't know if it has any value. This is a Rokinon. That might have some value, I don't know. Also got in here, these are super cheap, generic cameras. Got some kind of Vivitar something here. Looks like a binocular. I mean, I'm not expecting much out of this lot, but I still wanted it for $5. Another one of those cheapos. Little carrying bag. Got this here, Vivitar HC2000 focus free. And got some camera bags that are kind of nice. And then in here is another one of those B&Gs, but it's like still in the packaging. Helioflex 3000T. I don't think these are going to be worth anything. Came in this bag here. Has a strap. I mean, it's possible I'm completely wrong and they will be worth something, but got a Bell & Howell bag here, and on the inside is a Bell & Howell camera. I don't think these have any value either. So, I mean, like, I'm hoping that my money is here, because that's kind of what I was looking at going, well, those have got to be worth something. And then, you know, maybe I can lot some of this stuff together and get rid of it. Not expecting a lot out of the VHS camcorder, like I said, so. But I'm thinking there's got to be something here. Retail $50, so I know that it's an old item. It's not like a new modern 2007, so it's got 5 years on it. But, you know, for $5 for the entire lot, I figured well worth the risk. So we'll see. We'll finish up the floor, and then we'll move on over to what's left on the couch. This here came with a lot of things that I wanted. I'm trying to remember which lot it was. I think it was this one here. Yeah, the ones with these little figurines here. And then that ceramics lot there. And then these things, I think, came with it. No, wait, that was the lot. This guy here. See him? The rest of the stuff came out of a different lot, but he did. And so this kind of just came with it, and there's a vase. And I didn't think there was, it's just a book, you know, I didn't see these. It was just a bunch of books and VHS tapes, and I was just like, blah, whatever. And then I dug into it a little bit. Well, this woman actually next to me dug into it a little bit after I won it. And she found these. And these are not in the best condition Bibles, but they are both old. They both have age to them. And the paper that itself is actually still in very good condition. So it's just the exterior that is not in the best condition. And I don't really know anything about this specific Bible, but this one is 1946. Copyright in Great Britain and in the British Dominion and Possessions. Copyright in the Commonwealth of the Philippines. The John C. Winston Company, made in the USA. So I don't know. This is the Good Shepherd Bible. The Good Shepherd's version of the Holy Bible. And then this is the Peace of Mind edition of the Holy Bible. And this one's a little newer than that one. I believe it was in the 60s. 1966. So, but they both have age to them. So I may be able to get something for those. I'll have to do some research on those specific ones. Also in here, she opened up this, and on the inside of this, it's a nice little carrying bag. It's cute, right? And pardon me while I open it. On the inside was this. It's a Dreamsicles Bible. I don't know what the heck a Dreamsicles Bible is. But it doesn't have a lot of age. It's relatively new, but it's not written in. And it's a Dreamsicles Bible, 1984. So with this case and this Bible, that might have some value. Who knows? So they'll never know when you start digging into something if there's going to be any value. The Cross, the Arthur Blessitt story, unopened. I don't know if that's worth anything. Got The Secret of Happiness by Billy Graham. Got some greeting cards. More Billy Graham books. So, you know, this might actually end up being a pretty decent box of stuff when you start, you know, looking at the Bibles. The Bibles might have some real value. This thing here, the Living Bible paraphrased, does not have a lot of age to it. Yeah, this is 83, so I'm thinking this one's not going to be worth a lot yet. Well, it looks like, yeah, no, this is the printing from 1983, so not an old Bible. Some old VHS tapes. Don't think they have much value. Got this little Precious Moments Bible Promises. Not guessing it's going to be worth much. But the Bibles might actually be my money for this entire lot. So that was kind of a neat surprise when I just thought this was just going to be a box of books that I was going to junk or donate. And it looks like we're down to the last box. And the last box was part of the final lot of stuff that I got stuck with. And this was a box of stuff I wanted. Oh, very good. I wanted these stuff. So this was actually one of the reasons why I wanted this lot. This actually was not, but nobody bought this as a separate, so I got it. It's a Bluetooth, cell phone, hands-free speakerphone. Might have some value. Don't really know. And then also in there was a singular hands-free earbuds, which was $22 in its day. Can you believe that? For use with Nokia handsets. The age on this is 2004. It is so out of date by now, but who knows? Maybe somebody wants it for $5 or $10. And then I put all these. I wrapped some stuff wrapped up. Let's not break things, Stacy. So in here, and then these were all part of that. You know, I just kind of threw some towels in here to give it some cushion. Ooh, a doily that's pink. I might keep that. I love pink stuff, and I've never seen a pink doily like this before. That one, I'm not a big fan of doilies, but hey, if it's pink. So in here, we got some interesting little pieces here that I really was like very interested in. Got this here, it's like a creamer. Ugh, that sound. I really love these. These are little people in bottles. I love those. So I was really interested in these two pieces, the people in the bottle pieces. I thought those were really neat and had some value. In here also, it's kind of an odd shaped, and I think it's supposed to be a vase, but it's very odd shaped. It's kind of interesting. So that was neat. And then this thing is neat here. It's a Baumeister 1975 Ingelheimer Häuserpfalz. Not sure. It's metal. This is metal, not ceramic. So I thought that was neat. So I wanted this. This is why I paid $10 for this last unit. Was this box of stuff? Really, that was what appealed to me. And then you've got some vases, some interesting vases, some boring vases, interesting vases, other vases, lots of vases. And some of this may be Depression glass, and some of it may be 70s made glass. none of it is Carnival glass. So, and then you've got this thing here, which is an egg-shaped glass. So that was my last set of items. Lutheran University, Texas Lutheran University, Seguin, Texas. That might have some value. So, $50 minus $3, $47 for everything you see here is what I ended up paying. Or $48 because I did pay $1 for that thing. So $48. $48 is what I ended up paying for everything. What do y'all think? Did I do pretty good? Do I have some interesting things here? I have a lot of cleaning to do, I can tell you that. So, let me know what you think, and please like and subscribe and comment. And I know that these haul videos can be a little lengthy when I'm going through this stuff, but it was, you know, I paid $50 and I got a lot of stuff. And it was a fun auction. My first time to this type of auction. I will definitely be going back next month. They have it about once a month, I guess. The next one's January 20th, so I'm going to go back to the next one. And happy holidays to everyone. Happy Hanukkah to any of my Jewish friends who may be watching and starting to celebrate Hanukkah. And thank you everyone for watching. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Please visit my website, KrauseHouseOfCards.com, to read all about my blogging goodness. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you tomorrow, because today is Monday. I will see you tomorrow for Bargain Bandit Tuesday. Bye.